Hello and welcome. JGrizzle back again for another bit of weekly video. Now, as you can probably tell, I'm a bit ill today. However, that won't stop me producing
raw, untamed
content. So, since last week I did a bit of Dark Souls 1 in preparation for Dark Souls Remastered, I thought it'd be a lovely time to do Dark Souls 2. Now, as some of you may know, I'm a big fan of Dark Souls. Big fan. And it might shock you to hear that I absolutely hate, despise, loathe Dark Souls 2. So we're just gonna dive right into this one. Standing up here, I've just created a completely random character. You can't even see his face. For all you know, it could be a girl. What I loved about Dark Souls 1 was just how well designed it was, and just how every bit, aside from, you know, the lava area, was so well designed, and everything was just so well thought together and put together, and everything made sense. This game takes everything of that and throws it right in the toilet, just straight into the trash. My name is JGrizzle. Alright. It does. Hang on. Here we go. Alrighty. So to display my continuing Dark Souls prowess, however, I'm just going to do a one death run through of this. I'm only going to die one time, and I'll play as much of the game as I can. To me, this game is just insulting. It spits in the face of everything Dark Souls 1 set out to establish. It says to you, it says to its audience, oh, you're gonna suffer, you're gonna have a hard time, but the truth is that you're only having a hard time because the designers made it so. They haven't gone, we're gonna make this tricky because you have to choose your risks and reward and all that, but they've made it instead go, oh, this is really difficult because essentially we've chosen areas where we can just throw a million enemies into, and you're going to die because of that, because we've made it unfair. The biggest tagline that people say for Dark Souls 1 is tough but fair, but this game tends to tell you, hey, tough and unfair. Get used to it, kid. Anyway, don't worry why I'm back here. It essentially says, yeah, tough but unfair, get used to it, kiddo. There's also a lot of random areas where you'll just be running around and they'll decide to like drop random phantoms on you, but they're not like well put or anything. Dark Souls 3 doesn't much better, spoiler alert. Okay, we got some footsteps here, so it might be just our first boss. Ah, this gentleman, one of the hardest bosses in all of Dark Souls. Alright, we don't need a shield. Let's see how we go. Okay. I don't know why my character's going that way, but that's fine. So I thought I might take this opportunity, just while I'm killing the first boss of Dark Souls 2, just to talk about some of JGrizzle's plans for the future. I'm thinking every Thursday I'll be releasing some proper content, starting next week. And because I've been enjoying gaming and I'd like to do some proper gaming, every Saturday I'd like to release maybe like a 10-minute gaming video or something for whoever that might interest. I'm still not sure what game I might play. I might do a proper run through of Dark Souls 3, but I like how he tracked with me right there. That was good. Yeah, I might do a run through of Dark Souls 3. Might do some Gary's mod. I'm really not sure. If, you know, all 12 of you have any suggestions, leave me some in the comments. But one of the other ones that I have planned is once a month, I would like to put out some different kind of content, and that will look like I've written a kind of a book, and I would like to narrate it and put it out, not when I have a cold, put it out chapter by chapter, so that will come out once a month. And any short stories I write as well, I already have one being narrated currently, will also be put out. This will be like a once a month schedule. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, I've died one time. This game is garbage and I hate it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.